Hello everybody, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about XAU, USD, TRUL, TRUL, TCNNF, CCO, CCJ in America, Cameco, the #1 uranium producer, Grow Generation, GRWG, and they got attacked by Hindenburg report, and Mark Douglas trading in the zone. This is how to think like a professional trader. I'm gonna just talk brief about this after, and I'm gonna show you MT4, how I trade on Forex, and with the dollar and SPX500, and with gold, XAG, USD. So let's get into it. I want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about. Buy or sell after your own research, due diligence, and you like the investments you're pursuing. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Give me thumbs up. Boom, boom, boom. Appreciate all the support. Want to share with friends and family. So yeah, let's get to this. So XAG USD kind of trading in that range. Just chilling there. The parabolic SARS is just below. That means that it's bullish in an uptrend, but the 4-hour is showing that it's in a downtrend, so it'll be definitely interesting. It's going to be dependent on the dollar, and I will go through the dollar chart in a second. So this is the exponential average, and it's just chilling on it, but the parabolic SARS is down, so it's showing it's in a downtrend. And yeah, don't like it. Would like to see this shiny metal right here, bling bling bling, go up in price. But hey, I don't have control over the market. That's why I got long-term leap on Pan American Silver. So XAU USD on the uptrend, the parabolic SARS on the monthly is still going up. Accumulation distribution still going up. RSI pointing down, so that'll be interesting. When the parabolic SARS is still below, still in a bullish trend, but that's on the monthly. Now look on the hourly, still in an uptrend, and the 4-hour down, on the daily down, weekly still up. So definitely a bit of confusion, a lot of battle in between the zones in gold around the 1940 level. So yeah, it's just going to be in that range, 1940, 1923 range. So that would be interesting. But yeah, with silver, 2668. Yep, not at 29. 2970. That was the high. So yeah, it needs to break through the 30. So we'll see when that's going to happen. Now looking on SPX500, I set out the Fibonacci. So I put the Fibonacci right around on the wicks to wick, and then I'll take it off and I'll show you how to put it on the body to body if you want to do that, or you want to set it up just so you know how to do it. But basically this was the 4 hours, and the 4-hour chart on Friday was a big banger right around there. So this was the 23.6 fib. It hit it once it got to about 38.2. That was clearly confirming a trend reversal. And yeah, I talked about this in my group, and then it boomed up to almost to was it like 80% retracement, and then at the end of the day it hit 100% retracement. So just kind of stagnated around here for a few hours, and then it boomed up. So yeah, the parabolic SARS, we're always saying that it's in an uptrend, and it went through. My light just went out. So yeah, 4 hours. So I'll take this fib off and I'll explain. So whether on different programs, there's going to be a fib, but this is how I do it on MT4. So I set it like here on top of the wick. Boom, right there. Or you could do it from body to body, but you have to be consistent. So the wick to wick is probably the best because it's showing where the price went, the full price, is not missing any parts, so it's a little more accurate, I think. So yeah, I mean, look at that 4-hour candle, 23.6 fib to about 80% retracement, all in a 4-hour. And then you look at this one, 100% retracement to the 38, and then the 50 to the, pretty much about 11% retracement. So yeah, I talked to this guy Jeremy Parks in my group, and he's very knowledgeable about this Fibonacci. So he's showing me the tools of the trade. So I appreciate him. I give a shout out to him. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what's up, looking at the Fibonacci's on the SPX500, which is like the S&P 500, and then we can trade it. Say if you had a 0.01, you can have one of these. So say you move it from 33.51 all the way to 33.96, that's a $45 gain minus your spread and your commissions, which is probably about $1. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works out. So that's the kind of move. Now, if you did a 0.1, then you times that by 10. Then you'd have 10 of these. But that is the game plan, get big lots and make these big moves and make big money. So that's what I'm focusing on getting. And I'm getting my education from Kim Torres, who's a great educator. And I'm getting it from Luke Longmire and Delano Vans and, a few others like Golden Girl and PJ and Golden Girl. So I'm definitely moving my education in trading. So it's very good. And yeah, so I don't have time to make these chart videos. I'm spending a lot of time watching other people's videos, and I'm getting more educated. So yeah, it's all for you guys' best interest, so I can be better educator, be more knowledgeable in the markets, and yeah, just keep crushing it like I do. And yeah, get some support too. Hit that thumbs up. Do appreciate it. So this is Mark Douglas, How to Think Like a Professional Trader. He's basically worked with some of the best traders in the world, floor traders, and he just talked to them. They had different tweaks that he needed to get them to work through. He also big advocate on having a trading journal. So this is the PDF that I got from Evan Cabral, one of the great educators in the IM Academy. I'll leave the link in the description. But basically he just talks about all this stuff, and this is a good PDF. I couldn't get the book at the library or at the bookstore, so the world found it for me on YouTube, so I was able to watch this, and then I can read this. So he's very good. The world works in miraculous ways, and my answers got sent my way. So let's go to Grow Generation, GRWG. All right. So they get attacked by Hindenburg Report, the same company that attacked Afria, and they also attacked Entar. So basically, the Bollinger Bands were really high. The RSI was about 92 on the daily, and then now it's come back cooling. So it'll be interesting whether this curls up and wants to go back and test, or if it wants to go to the simple moving average around here or break through. So I'm not chasing it. If it goes to some nice level, $7 or $10, and it's got a nice doji on it or some bullish momentum, then I would think about running it for 30 to 200% gains. So I would just take it. I would keep moving my stop up. Say I'm at here at $9, I get in, and then say it's at $12, I would put my stop at about $10, and then say it's at $15, I would put my stop about $12, $13. Say then it's at $20, put my stop at $15. Keep giving it breathing room, and then ride it up. So that's education that I've learned through building my skill set. So that's GRWG. Again, the RSI is coming down. So again, I'm not saying to buy it, no, but it is a good company. But they are getting attacked by Hindenburg Report, and they did 4 to 6 cents EPS. I'm not sure which one it was, but I did have that information out on my Instagram. If you want to add me on my Instagram, I'll leave the link in the description, and you can check that video that I go through that. And Kaminko. So basically, it usually has about 1 million in volume, and it only had 825,000. So they got a market cap of 5.5 billion and a PE ratio of 74, and revenue for the year of 2.05 billion, and EPS of 19 cents, and a dividend of 0.58 of a percent. So yeah, I mean, it's just saying that they're bullish, but again, that's on the daily. Then if you get to the 5 hours, it's bearish, so we'll see. I mean, definitely not super bullish in a bullish momentum. You know, the price of uranium, the spot price has not gone up, but the long-term price has gone up to about $36, because if people want to buy long-term contracts, they're going to be paying more than spot price. So basically, if long-term price starts going to $40 to $50, we could definitely see a surge of buying. If people start understanding that, yeah, uranium is probably going to go to 60 to 70 bucks. So in the next 12 to 24 months, then they may be more focused on buying this company, which has very little volume if you compare it with the gold miners. So yeah, uranium's kind of, hiding out, but there could definitely be some momentum. And, this company's been a lot higher. If you go back, it's been as high as 55 bucks. 40 bucks. So listen, if the price starts moving up to 50 to 70 to 80 bucks, we are going to start seeing Caminco at 25, 35, 40 bucks. So that is why I'm talking about this company right now. And yeah, you may want to find a position, whether that's by buying options till 2022 or it's buying shares. But again, it's a great company in commodities for uranium, and they have a lot of assets for uranium. So now with TRUL, this would be the time that you should have been selling if you're an intraday trader or a swing trader, not a long-term trader. Again, TRUL can go higher, but again, it hit a high around the earnings, and it's come back to life. It came back to around $26.90. There's resistance around $26, and then there's resistance upwards around $29. So again, if it breaks through, it could go to 17 bucks if it breaks through here and it doesn't push back too much. So sometimes when it breaks through, it wants to break through, and then it'll test the zone, and then it'll come back up. As long as it doesn't test the zone and break through, then you're good. But if it tests the zone and if it breaks through and then it tests the zone and then it goes down, that's bad. So again, these are things that you need to learn on reading candles. And yeah, reading candles is a very integral part of becoming a great trader. So again, looking at this, it's just kind of chilling. So again, that would have been the time to sell. And this, again, it's not, you want to wait for better, clear indication that it's back on an uptrend, say like a doji, and then or a green candle, and just a little more volume may give you the hint that it's going to go back to that level. So again, I'm not a buyer at these levels for TRUL. I do have shares, but again, that's my opinion on TRUL. And yeah, so XAU USD, that's gold. It says it's bearish on the daily. It was bullish before. Again, it's kind of in a trading range right now, 1955, 1932. Let's look at the 1 hour. So the parabolic SARS was going down on the daily. Parabolic SARS is going up on the hourly. So it'll be interesting. Now you look at the 5 hours, because different time frames say different information on a downtrend. So it has to push up, and then the parabolic SARS would be on the bottom. So again, as any indicator, it is a lagging source. The fastest source of information is based on a candle. But again, candles can change, right? You can be in a 1 hour candle and it can look very bullish, and all of a sudden it can turn into like a candle like that where all the body's dead, like it all went away and it's just wick pretty much. So again, things can change and in the market, but yeah, Again, if you want to follow me at Twitter at CompoundStock13, I'd love to see you here. I'd like to have 500, 600 followers on Twitter. And yeah, I mean, Mark Douglas, he's just a great educator. So again, I give you a lot of information for you guys to move up in your education. And I went through the charts. And yeah, I hope you guys are happy with this video. I know someone was saying that they would like to see me do some charts. So listen, I'm doing the charts. I'm kind of busy. I'm doing my education. I don't have time to do all these charts. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't hit that like, and subscribe for my channel. I'd appreciate it. And you're gonna get some valuable information and gems from me. And yeah, keep compounding your info. Listen to my lingo. Shaka, cup, peace. I'm out.